Hello, I'm Carlos Salgado, and today we are going to prepare the famous biscotti. Do you like them with espresso, tea, or cappuccino? In Italy, they are traditionally served with vin santo. Originally from the Tuscan city of Prato, biscotti in Italy are known as cantucci or cantuccini, which comes from the name given to the dry hills of the breads. Before, they were made very simply with just flour, eggs, sugar, almonds, and pine nuts. Today, they have added fat, more aromas, and a greater variety of nuts. Also, they come in many combinations and can be purchased or sold in assortments like this one. Today, I'll be making the classic biscotti and the almond ones, as well as some with chocolate chips, with cocoa and almonds, cocoa and hazelnuts, and triple chocolate. So let's start this journey through the world of biscotti or cantuccini. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and share. For the classic biscotti dough, you will need 280 grams of flour, 150 grams of granulated sugar, 75 grams of softened butter or at room temperature, 2 eggs at room temperature, 10 grams of anise seeds, the zest of 1 orange, the zest of 1 lime, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. For the version with almonds, you will use 120 grams of almonds with skin. And for the version with chocolate, you just need to remove the anise seeds from the recipe and use 100 grams of chocolate chips instead of the almonds. Making the biscotti is very easy. Preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. Sift the flour with the baking powder. Add the sugar, zest, anise seeds, salt, butter and eggs. With the help of a plastic scraper, integrate all the ingredients and knead until obtaining a compact dough. If you would rather use the mixer, then use the paddle attachment and knead until you get a compact dough. You can bake this dough plain, or you could add some almonds or chocolate chips. Whatever your choice is, make a cylinder with the dough more than 40 cm long or 16 inches and place it diagonally on a standard baking tray. Flatten the cylinder a little, about 4 cm wide. Beat an egg with a teaspoon of sugar and varnish the cylinder. Bake for approximately 30 minutes to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. The main secret of a good biscotti is the double baking. Remove from the oven and wait about 5 minutes. With a sharp serrated knife, cut the biscotti between 1 cm or centimeter and a half wide or half an inch. Place them on a tray and put them in the oven to dry for about 4 minutes. Don't let them brown, otherwise they won't look or taste good. It is necessary to ensure that they harden without toasting. Remove them from the oven, turn them around and put them back in for 4 to 5 more minutes. Now let them cool. You can decorate the ones with chocolate chips with some threads of melted dark chocolate. With the help of a paper cone, make some lines very quickly. Now you are about to see 3 more combinations of biscotti with cocoa. For these versions you need 265 grams of flour, 15 grams of cocoa powder, 150 grams of sugar, 75 grams of softened butter or at room temperature, 2 eggs at room temperature, the zest of 1 orange, the zest of 1 lime, 1 tablespoon of coffee extract and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. For the version with almonds, 120 grams of almonds with skin. For the version with hazelnuts, 120 grams of peeled hazelnuts. And for the triple chocolate version, 100 grams of chocolate chips. Follow exactly the same steps as you did with the traditional dough recipe. Add the almonds, hazelnuts, or chocolate chips depending on the recipe. Assemble the cylinders, placing on the trays and varnish. The times of baking are exactly the same, about 30 minutes to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. Then, cook them and put them in the oven twice to get dry for about 4 minutes each time. And here you have this biscotti ready to get decorated. Decorate the ones with cocoa and almond with some threads of melted white chocolate. The ones with hazelnut don't need any decoration. The ones with chocolate chips, dip them in melted dark chocolate. And here you have a delicious assortment of biscotti, ready to share or give as a present. I hope you decide to make them at home. To preserve them, just keep them in airtight containers, free from humidity. They can last several weeks in a chilled environment. And if you want to have them as part of your product catalog, you can make the cylinders ahead of time and freeze them. This dough can last up to 6 months in perfect conditions frozen. You only have to defrost it or even bake them frozen. In this case, you may need more minutes in the oven. I definitely prefer them with a good cappuccino. And that's all for today. Thanks for joining me and see you soon.